It's still hard to believe, McCoy said, much later, that a man could die of foolishness. No, Kirk said. He was quite all right now. Quite all right. Helen was nothing to him but another female doctor. But, no, he said, it's not hard to believe at all. And this concludes another chapter of some book that David bought for $1 circa 2008 and kept around. Perhaps we'll continue that next week. Meanwhile, welcome to another Purblind Gamer stream. Yes, I know it's terribly late. Or perhaps not terribly late, considering when I normally stream. But I'm on a different coast, so terribly late by this current location standards. And as such, this will probably be a shortish stream. I almost didn't stream tonight, but I felt guilty, as I had promised I would try and stream more of the games from my collection when I'm at home, in between dealing with family and lingering work stuff and the future. God knows what that holds. I mean, if not him, then who? But I think, even if it's a short stream, it'll at least be entertaining. And thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. I know on Saturday we did a couple of horror games, kind of retro-styled. And then on Monday we did something seemed vaguely important. Oh yes, Streamiversary. Including real hardware fun and point-and-click fun with slightly too loud volume, so you probably couldn't hear me very well. Oh well. One of these days I'll figure out how to rig this thing up so that the way it sounds to me is the way it sounds to you. I imagine that's conceivably possible. But really, thank you to everybody who came out to my streamversary and hung out and made it a fun time. And I hope you guys enjoyed, especially Shuihu Fengyun Shuan. It really is a great game. And tonight we're going to play something which you've probably never heard of, because it's apparently very obscure. Snake Byte. No, not B-Y-T-E. I mean, that's a very obvious joke that somebody made in the 80s. No, this is Snake B-I-T-E for DOS. So, obviously, it's very different. I mean, yeah, a Nibbles clone, but very different. I had a fair number of these back in the 80s and 90s, I remember. Herman the Worm, Amazon Snake, Holiday Serpent, Polly the Python. That's probably the most similar to the one that we're playing tonight. That is a shareware game. No, I got this game a while back in a lot, probably mid-2000s. Small lot, cheap games, but big box. And I remember looking into the box before, so I don't know if I unsealed it or it already was unsealed. But I'll show it off to you guys. It's by an imprint of B&N Software, which did a fair number of sort of retail releases of shareware games. And yeah, I was apparently this one is hard to find online, and I was trying to transfer it to the to my hard drive, but the floppy was being temperamental and was saying, "Oh no, this file will not copy due to an error." But it plays fine off the floppy disk itself, so we're going to be streaming directly off the floppy, using the USB floppy drive that my mother filched when she left the elementary school she worked at. And by filched, I mean they gave it to her and said, get rid of this. Yeah. In other games, I was trying to set up for tonight. I spent way too long trying to set up things like Rallo Gump for DOS and these 3D games from Cosme. Some things. It was interesting though. When I was trying to set up Rallo Gump, you could mount the CD-ROM fine, but then if you try and open the install program, DOSBox would immediately crash and close, which is something you don't see too often. And if you ran the game directly from the CD-ROM, it would freeze. Computers are entertaining. Okay, let's start. Oh, might as well show off the box first. I did say, since I'm home with all my games, it's a good chance to not only stream them, but show off big boxes. This is Snake Byte, B-I-T-E, by Jenny U.S. Genie U.S.? Yeah. I feel like they're trying to make some kind of joke there. This package contains 3.5 diskette for DOS. It's ready to go! Sounds like someone's starting a level in the early 90s arcade game. Yeah, here's the back. Yeah, they actually show you screens of gameplay. Good for them. Which is more than some DOS boxes I could mention. DOS box. That's not what I meant. This contains Bitte schweres Lesen. Ah, yeah. What? Oh, it's a registration card. Interesting. Is this the European release? Oh, yeah. English, French. Yeah, only a couple languages. Not quite as thorough as Alien Odyssey was. Then we have Quick Start Guide for MS-DOS. A Windows installation steps. Fancy. This was, came out in 1994. Apparently Windows was the thing. And then the B&N company's warranty. Free software. Details inside. I like free software. Choose any one of these great software titles free when you send in your warranty registration card. Something tells me they're not going to honor it anymore. They're pretty small, but I have a couple of these. Quatra Command, Billy the Kid Returns. I can see Epic Pinball, but that's another one I have from the B&N companies. Interesting. They were so desperate to get you to register your product. They were just going to send you a free one? That's frankly bizarre. Because then what if you, in the free one, it had another registration card, and you registered and got another free one? You could get the entire B&N software catalog just from buying one. Yeah, they probably had safeguards against that. start the game, shall we? Oh, I forgot to change directory, sorry. I should know better. Quite a selection to choose from. I'm gonna have to go with, well, Go. Ooh. Floppy disk ASMR. Yeah. They had a program batch file to change the directory. That don't patronize me. Snake Byte. Main menu. Change it. Make sure I change the tracking under zoom text. It's going to be hard to navigate not using a mouse. At least the game does need a mouse. I wonder if this would actually be a time when a non-powered USB splitter would come in handy. I wonder if I could handle a mouse and a floppy drive. And again, I ask, when are we getting our USB 5¼ inch floppy drives? Get on that, Memorex, or whoever is responsible. It's not me, I think. Let's go ahead and give it a go. So according to the help file, we're a snake, and we're eating mice, and we're avoiding bats, and our tail, and running into walls. Oh, that would be my tail. There we go. These segments does it add for each mouse? Fortunately, the bat only hurts you if it bites you on the head. Don't know if that's the way it works in real life, but then I have not yet been bitten by a bat. Reminiscent of the light cycles in Tron, now that I think about it. Got. Jeez. Hairpin maneuvering. Well, I guess that was what made this game so addictive. Down there. Oh, good. Next level. It sounds like a sound effect from number munchers. The largest recorded meal eaten by a snake is a 130-pound impala by a python. Wow. Yeah, that must be one of those Burmese pythons. I love snakes as much as the next guy, but that's a little bit alarming, because then you get to thinking, maybe they could consume humans. I feel like horror movies have been made upon the subject. Ooh, yeah, that's a hard place. I guess the mouse positioning is randomized. Almost trapped myself. Cat. How many lives do I get? No. Thinking about it, a lot of the snake games don't have enemies like the bat. Just figure the walls and your own tail are enough. Yeah, where's the mouse? Oh, okay, I think that's the exit. Snakes flick their tongue in order to bring chemicals into Jacobson's organ, allowing them to smell. I remember them telling us in school that snakes stick their tongues out to smell. That's fascinating. Oh boy. Right, really? If you press backwards, you automatically eat yourself? Let's try again. No save game, it seems. Well, saves the high scores, that's something. Yeah, it's a pretty simple game. This probably would have been better done as a stream in tandem with other games, but eaten by a bat. Can you kill the bats? Perhaps you've trapped them within a web of yourself? That'd be nice. I wonder how many colors this is, now that I think about it. Maybe 16, I don't know. Or maybe just 4. Isn't 94, a lot of people would have had more advanced color adapters, right? I don't know what I'm talking about. I was very young at the time. Doubled back on myself. I think, when was the last time I streamed a game directly off floppy? It might have been Beetlejuice Skeletons in the Closet. And like this, my high scores are now forever burned onto that disc, as long as the disc lasts. It is getting faster. That's not just me, right? The faster you get. I think with most Snake games, it's just the longer you get. Well, I don't know. Now that I've played that many. Kind of fond of a freeware one called Herman the Worm. Oops. I eat myself. Determined to give me a hard time of it this time around. should just restart at this point. Anyway, I'd probably be doing better at this if I were starting it earlier in the day, and also not after having had a few drinks. Oh, there it is. Yeah, play it safe. This game is actually reasonably fun. I wonder how much it cost. And I assume it was kind of a budget title. I don't know that much about B&N Software. Except that a lot of the games they sold were shareware games. Okay, I guess they give you a different snake fact after you beat each level as a reward. Nice. Oh, we're at the end already. Ah, I missed it. I missed it by one. That's hard to keep track of. So much smaller and more similar color or value than the snake and the mice. Who was this Jacobson? Oh dear, new enemy. Well, that's all we need. And I'm gonna ask, can we kill him? That's only just as wide as the snake itself. And the mouse was up there. We can give ourselves more not lives. I think I might do that. Why not? It gives you the option, so it's clearly not cheating. Also, I'm thirsty. There's an option for messing with the speed as well, but this is a reasonable speed. I feel like I ought to be able to handle this. Does it grow 3 segments every time you hit a mouse? I'm trying to figure it out based on time. Interesting. It's not about it. I've thought about it before. Like once you load the program, it's like it doesn't use the floppy anymore. Because otherwise we'd hear it working. How do I manage to hit that? Oh yeah, we finally got the heater, the heater turned on, so the radiators are pretty noisy. On occasion, at least. Learn to be careful of that bat. Able to eat 10 mice at a stretch. What kind of snake is this? That's fun the way you see the rest of it. We vanish into the hole. Did I actually double back on myself? It'd be nice if I just didn't allow that. Oh dear. Yes, Jacobson's organ. I'll be very nervous every time I have to go through that opening. Drat. The thing to do is to approach it from as far away as possible so you can have more of a chance to see if you're lined up. E.g. Part of me is surprised I'm doing as well as I am. Ow! So close. Yeah. This is one of those games that takes a lot of skill. Nope. Yeah. Keeps alternating. The game's really got it in for me this time. Wait, did we kill the other thing? It's gone. A random thing. I was lined up right that time. Yep. Why do I at least beat the third level? Yeah. And I run into the bat. If I make it to level 5 today, I'll be happy. So are there 20 levels? I give it at least one more go. sound changes, so you have some idea what mouse you're on. New rule. Mice are not allowed to appear adjacent to any wall, ever. However, since I do not know how to program, I am not very well able to implement that. The game is taunting me. Let's get past level 3 so I can learn more interesting snake facts. Actually finished already. Got nervous when the battle was near. By this time to approach it from a further distance when I have to go through. Well, I still have that luxury. Don't mind this bouncy ladybug, whatever it is. Obviously, I could look in the help file, but why? I can't believe we made it. Snakes range in length from 12 centimeters, 5 inches, to 11.2 meters, 37 feet. When I was a kid, I saw a Burmese python in the Houston Zoo that was, I think it was more than 30 feet. And I was like, I want one of those for a pet. And my parents were like, that would be difficult. Oh boy. Yeah, we're getting pretty difficult already. At least we only have a bat to contend with this level. Did I go through there? But I didn't need to. Drats, that was the exit. I choked at the end. A corner, a relay game. At least it was earlier on in the level. I wasn't going quite so fast. Reasonable amount of luck involved in this game. And also skill, obviously. While most snakes lay eggs, some give live birth. Huh. Interesting. Now that I think about it, I have heard my friends talk about that. I guess the snake accidentally getting killed and then baby snakes leaving. What are those? They're a different color. Or form, anyway. Oh, drats. Right. I think I'll give it another go or two. It's actually surprisingly fun. It was such a simple game. Lots of mice in a row. Like one wall right in the middle, and I managed to run smack into it. My defense. Don't some walls look like mice when you look at them really hard? I'd be kind of alarmed if they did in my house. Stupid bat. Now that I think about it, I wonder how B&N Software selected the games that they published and gave retail releases to. Because some of them, like, you know, epic pinball titles are better known. But others, like, yeah, Snake Byte are completely forgotten. I assume because of the spelling, this isn't, you know, a port or a variation. Oops. I mean, it's the same idea, but I assume it's not related to the Atari game of the same name, or the Snake Byte with the Y. Almost hidden by the mouse cursor. Almost. Bat. How do you keep track of him? At least the bouncing ladybug, or whatever it is a good bit darker. I'd imagine what this is going to be like if there end up being multiple bats on later levels. That was a bit of an unnecessary risk. Okay. Snakes smell by going, snakes are rude. Maybe I'll take it, but I wish we got fortunate later in the level rather than earlier. Bat. Oh yeah, bat's a bat. God, I wonder if that's not an enemy of one of the dark mice. Oh, maybe it is. I did glance at the help file before stream, and I believe if you eat one of the dark mice, it's extra life. Of course, you may end up dying trying to eat it. Yeah, maybe it's just worth multiple white mice. Close. Oh, good. That was lucky. Seem to often mess up at the end of the level. How many lives do I have left? Doesn't tell you how many lives? I'm not seeing it. Oh, thread the needle. I didn't notice there were level names. No mouse escapes the snake. Unless the snake hits the wall. I don't know, I'm kind of having fun with this. I'll give it one more go and then I'll call it quits. That doesn't count. Because this was And in the end, the only game I had planned for tonight. I couldn't get any other certain games running. Looking at you, Rallo Gump on CD-ROM. Yeah, it probably wasn't that good anyway. Most games aren't really that good. It's interesting. Many games, like 16-bit games, or 16-bit installers seem to hang up as opposed to games in Windows 10 when you use OTVDM. I feel like I figured out a way to usually make them fully load before, but now I can't remember what. And even if you get the installer to work in the game install, there's no guarantee the game will work. Can bats kill snakes in real life? Obviously in the game. I wonder. Should play it safe with those bats. A lot in a row here. Ooh, shoot, that's the end. Presumably eating the dark mouse means you need to eat less of the white mice. Where is it? Oh shoot, it's the upper right corner. feel like I'm getting worse. And based on the sounds, it sounds like the dark mouse stacks with the normal ones. So I guess the best strategy is to leave it for close to the end if you can. I may not be great at this game, but I'm certainly having fun with it. How unfortunate. I really appreciate that you changed the number of lives. And the speed. I might just need one more at that point. And we go into the hole. Now what's this one called? Corner box. That's a very accurate name. Ooh. Should be called Get Eaten by Bats. Of course, if Batso stays in the corner box, and I don't have to go into a segment. Never mind. I escape, and behold, there is a mouse within that must be consumed. I grow too quickly. Where are my must be running quite low on them, having died so many times. Not worth the risk. Keep missing the damn thing. It's not even moving, so I can't use that as an excuse. No, those mice are slippery little fellows. No, that's just me. Level 5. While most... Alright, we already learned this fact. Some snakes give birth to live babies. Reflection. What an unfortunate way to end. No. Been streaming a good hour. Should I do? I'll do one more. I know it's not the most riveting, but no one's telling me to stop, which is always a good sign. No one's like, David, what are you doing with this CGA Snake nonsense? Play Fortnite. I'll be like, probably lasting longer in this than I would in Fortnite. Also, it's easier to play this one-handed than Fortnite. I assume. Not that I've tried. There. So yeah, if we're getting a snake facts between levels, is this technically edutainment? Yeah. Educational software. It should be loaded in computers in schools across the nation. That people young and old may learn about snakes. I mean, the more they eat, the more they grow. That's the only fact we really need to know, right? What do you think those Burmese pythons get so big? They eat impalas. There he is. And right into that one. Interesting. Okay, I have more trouble with this level than level 4. But you wouldn't think. You end up having to go through the narrow openings more. I don't know. Oh, come on. Ow. Bit my tail perfectly. I think I actually had it right that time. Nope. Take whatever streak of luck I can get. Oh man, now I'm going really fast. Snakes drink seltzer water with blackberry juice. Maybe that was me. What's that about Dreamscape? That's actually a pretty good movie. And interesting from a historical perspective. Okay, we got really lucky that time. Reflections of the mice I used to eat. I think it's actually makes it easier. Getting close to lined up and then just having to make one quick turn. I don't know. Oh, that's how it works. Nice. It's like a warp tunnel. Cool. I'm gonna put that to use at some point. We actually beat level 5. Damn. Some snakes have heat-sensitive pit organs that enable them to detect the exact location of another animal by the heat it gives off. Wow. Snakes are fascinating. I want one. Oh boy. I feel like I'm out of my depth here. The walls are so intimidating, but it's the bat that keeps killing me. Windmill. There's also Moving 20s Charleston. Ooh. The bat seems to get stuck in the center. So if I stay away from the center, I have a better chance. Shoot, where is it? Seriously, I can't find the mouse. Oh, there it is. It was hidden between two in the lower right blade, or lower left blade. This game is a wonderful combination of I can't believe I made that and I can't believe I missed that. Escape the center. This is problematic. I don't think I'm qualified to make those tight turns. 30 levels, wow. Take a lot of practice to beat this. But I think that's about enough. And that was Snake Byte. Hey, we're done. I can actually show you the disc now. Which will now have my high scores immortalized on it. It's a pretty neat box. Hungry for a great game? I just noticed the little mouse balance there. Well, I'm glad we got to check out that one. That is one of the more obscure ones I own, and I like finally getting to play some of the games I own and never got around to, and share them with other people. Put them out there. I gotta make sure that I can copy the files off that floppy and upload them somewhere online. Or if I could just tell it to skip the files that it has trouble with and it'll work. I don't know. But I'm also happy the disc still works after 94. Damn, that's like 28 years? I don't wish to think about that. Okay, we should find somebody to raid out before my eyes give out. But thank you. Oh, Captain Thaco, thank you so much for contributing to the community challenge. Really appreciate it. How close are we now? Oh, wait, did the community challenge end? Did we complete it successfully? Oh, I didn't even notice. Because I can't get that speech chat to read those things, but thank you. If so, then, then we'll definitely have that special stream of obscure children's cartoons and shows only available on VHS, which I think I can probably get away with streaming. Well, thank you guys. Okay, let's see who's still online. And then I can unplug the floppy drive and plug back in my mouse. I miss being able to use a mouse. I'm very much used to it. Yes, we got a computer with a mouse in 97-ish. Never looked back. We were a little behind the times. Of course, unlike this ancient mouse, using the trackpad and the buttons, doesn't have the problem of multiple clicks registering. Is Alicia still online? Yeah. Okay, who've we not rated in a while? I think we rated her not that long ago. She's playing old DOS games. I'm trying to remember, who have I not rated in the longest who is currently online? Sure, if I kept track of things, it should be easier to recall. Since he's playing Overwatch. Yeah, that's right, our friend Bumpluff Tornado, who's playing GBA games. Did Zoomtext just crash or zoom out? I don't even want to know. Okay, let's raid before something goes wrong. It did crash, but I'm still streaming. I don't ask questions any longer. Well, thank you everybody who came and hung out while I tried out Snake Byte. I had a surprising amount of fun with it. I appreciate all you lurkers and obscure game enthusiasts and everybody who supports me. You can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements. And you can find VODs of my past streams on YouTube. And I'll try to have some fun things coming up. Maybe some Christmas-themed horror games that aren't Jack in the Dark. Maybe multiple iterations of Panzer Dragoon. Maybe more real hardware stuff. Maybe obscure CD-ROM games that don't want to work. And aren't Ghost Pirates of Vuju Island. But I'll be streaming again Saturday when we'll do Short Horror Saturday. Probably early, because, Christmas Eve, family, church, present wrapping, all that nonsense. But I hope everybody has a good night. Say hi to Bumpluff Tornado, and I'll see you guys again soon. And Don't stick out your tongue to smell things. It's not ladylike.